Now, I don't know about you, but this is inspiring me to have a good day. Now, I don't know, I think this was bought for my daughter. Was it World Book Day or some? I don't know, she wanted to be a clown at Halloween. And then I just seen this the other day and I had my eye on it when I was dancing. And I thought, oh, it's come out of somewhere, isn't it? And I was just getting ready and like, I don't think the jumper suits what I'm wearing, but this jumper's not too stained. Well, and then I put it on my head just before I was going to do my hair, and I was like, you know what I mean? Like, so just be careful what you get yourselves into. But can you imagine if I had the guts? Well, if I had people with me, I would go outside like this today. I don't know if like I've done this sort of video before where I've painted my face green, and like I don't know how long this is going to stay on my head, but I'm feeling quite like flighty with it on. And you know, with the right attitude, this could look cool, but I am losing coolness every second now I've got it on, and maybe the lighting's wrong, but I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying that if I did wear this, it would cause an hysterical reaction, wouldn't it? Would it prove a point? I'm not, you know. But it has made me smile putting this on my head, and I might not keep it on for long. It's not actually that itchy though, and it's just keeping the hair off my neck for a minute. And I just haven't really ever seen anyone with a wig on like this before. If you have, and I haven't seen this, can you please show me a picture of someone else wearing a wig like this? Like, I'm determined to wear it. Well, you know, like when you're at the last day of a festival and your hair's really bad and you already look great, you know, then this could be the right, but then it draws quite a lot of attention, doesn't it? But I'm sure for now, it's just setting the vibes right, you know? Have I got much more to say to that? So I'm being very inspired at the moment by the mix of tribal, just beats. At the moment, I'm listening to a lot of techno, and then this is when I found the hat. But hardcore, yeah. So hardcore. Other than in Western culture, beats have been extremely used as a practice, and in Western culture we have been dragged away from using beats as a practice. So remember, dance and music within the individual system of yours is a practice. So not just in every moment of your day, but when you are entering a dance floor, whether that's at home or in any dance floor, even when you're walking down, it is a practice, and make sure that you have set your energy right, you know? And if only we could live in more of a donational standard of living, you know, where we tax the rich more than we do the poor, living in a fairer state of heart. I have watched too many Spiral Tribe interviews in the last few days, but I've been inspired. I've always been inspired, and my music is spirit, and yeah, just don't ever forget the connection between the sound clash of when people unite. And just remember that, you know, creating too much of a love bubble can break down a lot of problems, and that can be a problem in itself. So just you know, I am going to do very sensible things to balance this, whether that's right or wrong, really. But I am going to. I might play a bit more techno, even though it was actually trancing me out, which is really, really good. I'm listening to this like station at the moment that happened to be live when I was listening to some old Spiral Tribe tracks. And it's a long story, but I was watching videos of my dad this weekend when back in the 90s, and he was fully into the Spiral Tribe. And like it wasn't part of the Spiral Tribe because he didn't live in London, but he's been, you know, he went to many parties and he had the t-shirt on, and yeah. So just remember the 90s movement did get caught very like cut fast, and like hardcore can have as much symphony as classical music, heavy metal. It's very igniting of the spirit of Mother Earth. It's like the beat of the, you know, and the more you dance to hardcore, the harder your system gets. And at the moment, I've been doing a lot of like cardio and yeah, just like trying to just really fitting up the core after a really good rest this winter. So just bear in mind to just let your learning and your day flow to wherever it goes, you know? Yes. So yes, I've been very inspired by the 90s at the moment and hardcore. So this is quite hardcore. And if I did leave the house like this, it would be hardcore of me. But it's just fun, isn't it? You know, like, or is it? I don't know. But so we're going to do some practical cleaning because I am, and we're just going to keep our hearts open today for the voice of Earth. Yeah. So excuse me for the crazy vibes, but I just feel like it was needed today, and I'm going to go now because this is quite awkward. Actually, it's actually quite awkward. But yeah, remember to smile if you can. All right, so cheers. Have a good one.